All right, guys, we're back for another riveting episode, right? The title should get you watching, even people that don't care. Interiors made easy. Brother, there ain't nothing easy about an interior. Okay? So let's just get that out of the way. So we're not going to tell you how to do it for $29.95. Now, real quick, little background. If you have a GM floor plan, when you walk in, the sink's right ahead, you know, and all that. Your interior was built from the rear cap, which we did a video on, out from the rear cap from the steering wheel back. They loaded in the big cabinets and stuff through that big hole in the back and then set it down and put the cap on and went ahead and lunch. It had to be dumbed down so the UAW could build it. Bubba or Scooter, who was not sick that day, could put it in. So it's a standardized cabinet floor plan. Okay, now the 73s and 74s were built off campus at a place called Gemini, and they had the floor plan, but the structure and the execution wasn't the same. The cabinets were plywood glued together. Well, my wife, I have a 73. My wife went to open the drawer, and Janie says, "The drawer won't open." Well, yeah, all the glue let go, and it went, died. So 73s and 74s, that's going to happen, all right? 75 and later GM floor plans were made out of the new heavy-duty space-age material, particle board, right? Had a lot of good things, made it really look good, standardized, cheaper, all that kind of stuff. But at 45 years, we're finding, I mean, do you have any 45-year-old particle board knockdown cabinets in your house today, right now? Probably not. You buy one of these, you got a whole front yard full, okay? So, Coach, we're sitting in here nice. It was pretty nice. I mean, well, and it is a GM floor plan, but there is no original wood in this vehicle, okay? It was all taken out. These cabinets are solid wood, like cherry wood or something. Some cabinet maker busted his butt to make these, okay? Nothing original. Why? Because it fell apart. Now, some coaches, okay, you can, what they call wrap. Take the original cabinets and all this, take them out, refinish them, and put them back in. But at 45 years, we found that the cabinets are falling apart. It's not just the fit. You don't want to go from dark wood to, you know, light wood or something like that, bamboo. You need a new cabinet because the bottom rotted out, okay? And unfortunately, that's where we're at today. All right, we're gonna use pause here for a second. I want to go show you a pretty nice wrap type restoration, okay? So come on with me. Okay, guys, this coach here is it's named Generosity. All right, come on in. I'll show you some things. All right, I'm sitting in the same place as I was in the other one. Now, same floor plan, right? But these cabinets, these are original doors that were painted, okay? Oh, the paintbrush. These are original cabinets, painted. Now, this coach was very well kept. How do I know that? Because the cabinets are still alive. It had to be kept well, all right? So this coach, and Scarlett will show you pictures after this, but this coach was a wrap job. In other words, they took out the cabinets, put a floor in it, and then went at all the pieces, side pieces and all this, and made a part and covered it. Took the cabinets, painted them, cleaned them up, whatever. And this coach looks nice. Don't mistake this, though, for a full interior. Now, if your coach is in super duper shape, this is what you may want to consider. You take the pieces down, you clean them up, replace what's falling apart, and put it back in. All right? More and more, we've had to go further than that. So let's go to a coach that is in need of, say, this. All right? Let's go to, I'll show you one. Come on. All right, come on, man. This is a frightfully original 76 Palm Beach. Original paint, original stickers, original everything. Got aluminum wheels. But this is the kind of coach you might find for, you know, you buy inexpensively, $5,000, $10,000. You say, man, all I gotta do is clean it up. Let's talk. Okay, got original carpet, original green shag, awesome. Original seats. This thing has been in really good shape. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, man. See what I'm saying? It's just all rotten. Somebody, yeah, it's rotten. Cabinets are rotten. Headliner was painted, so you can see it's coming out. Cabinets, hey, Palm Beach, louvered doors. Yeah, the cabinets aren't bad. You might be able to take them down, clean them all up. But it's going to need all the carpet. This upholstery, you're going to clean it up and it's going to be garbage. You could try it. Headliner looks pretty rough. Hey, steering wheel lost all of its guts. It's got a wire rod and the dash has dropped, so the dash is rotten. The plastic in the UV just kills the plastic in that fishbowl. And I'll guarantee you that entire dash is coming apart. I'll start taking something apart and it'll come apart completely. So it's going to need that. Original seats. It's going to have to be redone. And if you like lumbar support, you're either going to have to carry a pillow with you or get in a seat. So this is what you're into. All right? And you say, if I have not scared you off yet, what are we going to do first? I'll show you. Come on with me. All right. This is a 23-foot Birchhaven. This is not a GM floor plan. By the way, I want you to put out an extra shout to Scarlett and I. Man, we are sweating our butts off. It's summer. We're outside the big house. It's hot out here. So this is sweat balls. Dash came out. Wasn't anything left. Let's take it out. Carpet is going to come out. We left the carpet in here because it's easy to walk on. The cabinets, they're in good shape. So this coach could be taken down and do a wrap job. Got the upholstery out of it, have all that done. I don't know what all the shotgun shells are for. That's scary. But you break it down to this point. Fill up a dumpster. Get all the stuff out that you're not going to keep. This counter's coming out, but they'll do that when they do the kitchen. That stove needs to go away. But anyway, this is a coach that can be redone. Headliner's intact, but we're going to redo it. Okay, so we're going to use the original bulkheads because they're not rotten. Maybe reskin them. This is not going to be a full job. Come on and back inside. Ooh, much cooler. We're in the big house now. This is a coach. This is another wrap job that we built about 5-6 years ago. A little dark in here, sorry, but we got the power off and everything. These are original cabinets. Okay. Well, what we did on this, it was a little bit too much wood. This was a forward kitchen Royale Coachman built. So we laminated the bottom pieces and the forward facing pieces with a gray laminate, VT, that's vertical thin. And then refinished all of the forward facing pieces and all the rear facing pieces. That way we got rid of essentially at least a third of the wood. And you know, today, I mean, we're not trying to wrap it in wood. My house is, but you know, I mean, it's not a log cabin, it's a motorhome, for God's sakes. You know, you can have some wood in it, but it ain't made of wood. So this was a wrap job. This is new counters, new sofa, floor, countertops, dash, all the stuff, headliner, all the things. Now, none of this was easy. Okay, an interior like this, one guy doing it on your own, it's going to take you a while. So my suggestion is don't strip it. Everybody likes to, oh yeah man, we're going to buy that 50 Chevy, we're going to strip that sucker, ramp it down, put it on a, this thing's 12,000 pounds, man. It's 26 feet long. There is more in here than is in a car. It's got everything in a house except grass. It's got a stinky above ground septic tank. It's got a 110 power plant that Bubba and Scooter has been maintaining for 45 years, right? What could go wrong? Oh, and it's all 45 years old. Yeah, what could go wrong, right? And the cabinets. What's the half-life of particle board? It sure ain't 45 plus years. So these are the things you're going to fight, right? How much? Well, a round hour figure is 1,000 to 1,500 hours. Okay. Materials. $30,000, $40,000 to make it really nice. Well, interior, yeah, about that. Prices, you got to understand that. And you say, wow, that's too much. Oh, I can do it for less. Well, you may be able to. But how much less? $10,000 less? So then you still got $20,000 in it. No matter what you look at it, there's still going to be money in it if your idea is to make the interior really new, nice, slick, where anybody walks in and goes, yeah. Now, do we have to do that? Is that the goal? It doesn't have to be. If the goal is for you to make it comfortable, you don't have to have seats that are beautiful material. Like the other one we looked at, the material was flower patterns. Beautiful in the 80s. Okay? Now you can throw a sheet over it or something. You know, because to replace that sofa is $1,000 or more. To refinish it is going to be over $500. So if what your goal is to make this thing comfortable, reliable, and to do your bidding, spend money on the mechanicals, because that's where the money needs to go. Okay? Interior. The water system doesn't work, make it work and replace everything you can see that would maybe fail in the next year. And now your water system works. You come to the cabinet, and the cabinet looks pretty good, but there's a couple of rot spots. We'll take it down, replace those parts, refinish the cabinets. Why not? It's already out. And put it back in. You've done that. While you're out, do the wall behind it, do the window treatment, do everything right there. That's a project. Boom. You didn't put the motorhome down. You did this project and that's done. Now you can do this project. If you're committed and you don't need to use it for a year, strip it. And if that's your goal, and if your goal is the end goal is to have something like this, that's how you do it. But if your goal is to get some enjoyment out of your family before your kids grow up, you know, take that first year on your vacation from your retirement or something, don't get into the minutia of taking a whole interior out unless it's dead. And if it's dead, if the interior's already been taken out by a good hot rodder, or the interior is totally rotten, you touch something like the one we saw, it just falling apart, understand that coach will not be a viable machine until you do all of that stuff. So recognize sometimes the lowest price unit isn't the best deal, because the one you see that's like $2,500 but there's no interior in it, that's going to be an expensive build, but that's just an estimate, because you got to do everything. You got to build a house in there. So I guess I could say interiors made easy, don't do it. If the interior is viable, that has good value to it, because if it's not viable, it's going to cost you a lot of money to make it that position. So when you're looking at a coach and you're trying to get something at a fair price and all this, look at the interior. It doesn't have to be perfect. It needs to be usable. If it's usable, you can use it. You can clean the crap out of it, replace the nasty carpet, get the dust mites out, and maybe use it. You got to use those eyes when you're looking at these motorhomes. Okay? All right, well, I hope that helps a little bit. If you do have questions on how to do something, like a guy texted me, wants to know about the shower door. Why does water go into the hallway? In texting him, I found out there's a little call it a drip cap right at the bottom of the door that's supposed to shed the water back in. His is missing. The door is perfectly flat. It needs to have a little angled piece like this, so when the water hits the door, it throws it back into the shower pan. Okay? So if you got questions like that, say, man, why is water coming out here? There you go. The interior, a bone stock interior that had been hermetically sealed. And now I've seen a few. You clean that up really good. They did use the best materials. The seat upholstery, like you saw that Palm Beach, that plaid, you could probably clean it up and sit in it and use it. It's just going to be very faded, you know. But it's good material. So if you're looking for a retro monster, you got a chance at it. All right, guys. Well, look, thanks for the time. I hope you've learned something here. Call if I can help. If you say, I'm going to do that, damn it, call me. Let's get going. Thank you, ranch hands, for being involved. I know you prospective ranch hands and drifters, come on into Bunkhouse. Have some beans. All right. See you next time.